You see who that sounds like? And Umar, Moist, he plays on that. He knows the game. He's like, wait a minute. I talk shit about these preachers, but there's money in that preaching. There's money in that. And I'm not legitimate to really make no money. So on a legal level, so I got to go out here and get my preach game on. And that's what Umar does. He's a traveling minister. He's using the same game that those jackleg preachers use. Jesus is coming. I need a building fund. I'm not like all these other people who's trying to get your money, but give me your money. You dig? And if you talk a good game and people, even though you know the preacher's full of shit, you still go along with it. Because he's saying good things. The preacher makes me feel good while I'm in church. That's why Umar does all those lectures in churches. You know what it's at? Where's my dude Ola? When I go on tour, I do not like doing lectures in churches. People always try to get me to do lectures at churches. And my man Ola's in the room, he'll tell you, I'm like, no, I don't do lectures. I don't like doing lectures at churches. And that's the reason why, because when you get in a church, people feel like they're obligated to listen to your bullshit. People feel like, okay, now we're about to get into church mode, and it's not about to be about objective thinking. It's all about to be, let me look at the leader, and the leader's going to make me feel good about myself, and I'm going to go home and do nothing. No, I don't want people in that mind space when I talk to them. When I talk to people, I always look for feedback. I want to know who's who does what. I like feedback from people so that we can all strategize. I want to see what your mind is like. I want to see what your expertise is. That's the kind of vibe that I like to have. I don't want to go and tell you, I'm the best. I'm the greatest. I'm the best. I'm Papa. Ain't nobody better than me. That's not my get down. I don't do shit in churches like that. And I'm an ordained minister, by the way, and I did it so I can go out there in the field, so I can go to other countries and do work. But I like to strategize. I don't want people getting into that church mindset. I don't want you in that church mindset with me. I want you thinking and strategizing with me. That's why I always say I'm not your leader. I don't play that leader shit. We're all in a system of white supremacy. I'm not egotistical enough to be, I'm your leader. You need to follow me because I'm the greatest. Fuck out of here. We're all in a system of white supremacy, and we have to all strategize on how to get out of that system and replace it with justice. So I'm real practical with my stuff. You understand that? Yeah, I'm an ordained minister. I can perform weddings and funerals and all that shit. You dig? But the thing is, when you have people out here like Moist, Bumpy Johnson, who's never done anything really legitimate, this is an opportunity now. You've been in my movie. You have to pretend that you somehow legitimized us and we legitimized you. And you got to go out here scamming for money. And scamming people who were legitimized, well, who I legitimized through. Legitimize you through, rather. These are people who felt like you were legitimized through me. So I'm bringing an audience and more people to this dude who's scamming them now. You understand? So that's the dilemma. So a lot of times black folks, Umar has also captured some of the church crowd. And that church crowd, and this is how Umar plays that psychological game on some of those older single mothers. Many of these women are older, raising kids by themselves. So he goes in there talking that. The kids ain't nothing wrong with the kids. They just got ADHD, which ain't no daddy at home disease. Ain't no daddy at home. And oh yes, there ain't no daddy at home. And I'm Papa. I'm Papa. I'm Papa. You dig? You see the mind games? So he goes in there with those women whose the dad ain't around. So he goes in there with that Papa talk. And no, the hell I ain't. Somebody said, you just as guilty. Nigga, stop. You trolling. You never heard me talk about it. I'm Papa. I'm your daddy. Up in a damn room full of people. But the thing is, when you go run that game on these single mothers and say, you know what? Papa, you know what Papa's going to do? I'm going to open up a school for boys. I'm going to open up a black school for boys. The black school for boys is going to be phenomenal. It's going to be the only black school in the world for boys that's going to teach them agriculture. It's going to teach them economics. It's going to teach them military science. All that yelling. You do all that yelling and shit. You know that fuck nigga does all that yelling. And if you're a single mother used to being in church, yeah, he yelling, girl. Yes. Yes, Lord Jesus. You better preach. I'm going to teach you labor. I'm going to teach you agriculture. I'm going to teach you space exploration. I'm taking you to the moon. Yeah, Umar's going to take us to the moon. All right. Now, I need the money from the church. I need the money. I need this money. And you know, when he did that campaign, he put a date on it. I need the money. I have a school that I'm going to get. I need the money by 30 days. I need the money by 30 days. If I don't get the money in 30 days, I'm going to lose the school. I need this amount of money in 30 days. So people are hurrying up, donating the money. They're like, okay, damn, we put a whole bunch of money down. Damn, man. The cracker saw that I got all that money, and the cracker took it away. The cracker took the school away right when I got the money. See, the cracker's after me. See, the cracker don't want me to have it. They don't want our boys to have a school. They don't want our girls to learn. The crackers don't want our community to rise. You know, when he started doing that, I said, okay, the scam is on. The scam is on. All right? That's why he does all of that shit in them churches. And now, at this point, the only people who are really fucking with Umar now, the middle-aged church ladies with them single kids. Papa's coming. Papa will sleep with you. I'll be a papa to you and your son. You dig? Yeah. you dig? Because this is the thing. You get a nigga, a broke nigga. Look, before Hidden Colors, Umar Johnson was a broke, pudgy, Florida Evans-shaped nigga who looked like a fucking walrus. Who was checking for Umar fucking Johnson? Let's talk about the ladies for a minute. What chicks was checking for that nigga? He was another dusty nigga with a beard running around Philly talking about, I'm the descendant of Frederick Douglass! All right, nigga. So that little hustle dried up. You dig? That hustle dried up. So now you put a motherfucker on a movie screen, then all of a sudden, hey, I saw you in that movie. You were great. So I don't look like a walrus? No, you were great. I'm a sex symbol. So this nigga's in a room yelling at himself in the mirror. I'm thick. I'm not fat. I'm voluptuous. I'm not fat. I'm big boned. I'm not fat. So this nigga had to talk some sexy into himself. I'm going to go out here and crush these middle-aged cookies. Y'all trying to give me the cookies now? I'm trying to crush your cookies. Crush cookies? What the fuck kind of game is that? So now you got this big, goofy, insecure nigga, and now you're getting an audience, and now they choosing up on you a little bit. You don't know how to handle it. So now you're like, let me get some paper. Let me get it all while the getting is good. Let me get it while the getting is good. And that's what it is. He's getting it while the getting is good. And at this point, let me tell you something. That's why I said nobody's talking about him lying. They know he's lying at this point. I mean, we've pointed out so many lies with this dude. It's ridiculous. I mean, this dude lies every fucking week. They know he's lying at this point. You know he's lying. And the problem is, too many people are cool with that shit. Just like the reverends at church. Black folks love a motherfucker lying just as long as they talk good. He's a very good talker. But long as he makes you feel good talking all that bullshit that he's not going to do. Just like your baby daddy. That's why he appeals to single mothers, because your baby daddy come around talking that shit, what he's going to do. A lot of y'all got these little Umar Johnson baby daddies. I know I haven't been around for our son, but when I get my income tax, I'm going to take you to Hawaii, and I'm going to take you to Vegas, and I'm going to buy you some furs, and I'm going to buy you a flat screen TV. They make all them bullshit ass promises. You know they lying, but you like hearing your baby daddy lie to you. You dig what I'm saying? We love a motherfucker lying. And y'all know Umar is lying at this point. That's why the response to me roasting this nigga, it hasn't been, hey, why don't we stop liars and con men in our community? It's like, why don't y'all stop fighting publicly? See, look at that bullshit logic. Why don't y'all stop bickering? No. Why don't motherfuckers stop lying? Why don't y'all stop having niggas out here lying and we acting like the shit is cool? Black folks, we got to get off that, man. We got to get off these old dirty ass niggas out here. We know they're lying and we cool with it. My thing is, now some people say, how come you didn't say nothing about Umar before? Because I've known that he was a fucking fraud for a few years. I just didn't say nothing. The reason why is because if I had said something, y'all would have been like, oh man, come on, brother. Give him a chance. It would have been that shit. And I'm like, since this nigga's shitting on me, I'm not going to protect him no more. That's why I haven't had him in my movies no more. I haven't asked him to be in none of my movies no more after I found out how big of a fraud he was. And he was talking greasy and all this. Fuck him. That's why I never have him in my movies. And one of the military strategies is if you see somebody losing, don't assist them. You don't help them. If they're already losing, don't step in. I said, I'm going to let this nigga eat himself up. He's going to expose himself. Let him expose himself. And most people know he's a fraud at this point, but then you got the few. Then you got the few. Like, oh man, is he really lying? No, if a motherfucker's losing, just step out the way. Because the thing is, if you see somebody who's losing, and then you jump in and kind of let everybody know or try to expose them or whatever, they can use that to say, hey, I'm being attacked by this person. They just trying to attack me. And they can kind of use that and kind of spin it. No. I ain't doing none of that. I let you see what I saw back then. And even now, y'all know this nigga's a fraud. You know it. You know it. Everybody's saying that. You know this nigga's a fraud at this point. And people are still making excuses. Why you doing him like that, Tariq? Come on, brother. We need to sit down and talk it out. We got to stop this thing. What am I going to talk to Umar about? What are we going to talk about? There's a point where you just have to stop fucking with certain people. Umar is a known scammer, con artist, thief at this point. What are we going to talk to this nigga about? There's nothing to talk about. When this nigga's been just caught frauding over and over again, ain't no talking no more. Talk it out means let's do something so he can lie to us some more. You know what that is? That's let's do something so he can lie to us some more. We like it. We know he's lying, but we kind of like his lies. It's like the preacher can do no wrong. that type of shit. That's why he likes that preacher mentality. He likes that preacher vibe. That's why he likes that preacher shit. The preacher can do no wrong. Just like with Bishop Eddie Long's church. Bishop Eddie Long. Now, Bishop Eddie Long's church, they knew Bishop Eddie Long was out there fucking them boys. That's just what it is. I don't care if y'all offended by that. Y'all know Bishop Eddie Long was fucking them boys. All the lawsuits and payouts, paying millions of dollars for fucking these boys at the church. That's what happened. See, we got a lot of folks don't even want to say it like that openly. He was fucking some boys at the church. People still going up in the church. People still going on up in the church. People went up in Eddie Long's church. This motherfucker died and withered away from alleged AIDS. And people still in there in denial. People up in Eddie Long's church in denial about this nigga fucking boys. That man went up in there fucking boys, allegedly caught AIDS. Up in church, skinny than a motherfucker. Talking about, I'm a vegan now. Oh, yes, Reverend. Yes, Reverend. I mean, some people, you don't want to know the damn truth. Let's be real. It wasn't a shit. Okay. Who said that wasn't AIDS? Come on, man. Come on, dude. That looked like some AIDS-related complications. Understand? No, he died of pneumonia triggered by AIDS. You dig? You always, when you get AIDS, you die of something else. What AIDS does is it fucks up your immune system so the other diseases come in. So if they say, okay, well, he has some kind of rare disease, it's called trichognomoniasis epilepsy. That's what he died of. He got that shit because he had AIDS. You thought it was cancer. Brought on by AIDS. Shit. That wasn't no goddamn cancer. You dig? But there was pictures of Eddie Long on a damn treadmill talking about he's eating vegetables. Okay. Come on, man. The church, that church mentality will keep you in denial for the longest. You just sitting in there, all types of shit going on, and you just sitting in there in denial because y'all got that code of silence that's supposed to happen with the church crowd. Umar plays on that. And we got this thing, we ain't supposed to call out that nigga's fuckery? Hell no. Fuck that. Especially if you're going to come at a nigga like me. Nigga who done, you eating off me, you done scam people because I put you on and you use that to scam people and you fuck the game up. Now you done sullied, put a stain on the brand. You put a stain on my brand. People look at me fucked up when this goofy ass nigga does shit. Somebody said a whole, Joe Flo said, that's fuck. He had a whole heap of AIDS. That's fucked up, by the way. Yeah, we are bad. We are. We're not just on him. We're just talking, and I'm using him as a vehicle to talk to black society. We're going deep tonight. It ain't just about him, but it's a mentality that we gotta get this mentality out of our brains where we can't check fuckery, that we've normalized fuckery, that lies and thieves and dirtbags and pervs can just run among us and we don't do nothing. I'm from a whole different era. Or not just an era, but a whole different society where we didn't let shit like that go on. Did y'all see a video? It was a video that went viral recently, a few weeks ago. There was this girl, I think she was a teen, but she was at a family function and she exposed one of the family members who molested her. It was a very powerful thing. There was a family function, and she was like, "Hey y'all, this is such and such. I'm this and that. Right now, I'm at a family function, and I'm right here with the dude who molested me when I was 6." So she put the camera on the dude. He's sitting there, eating. Why you molest me when I was 6? Remember you molested me when I was a kid? You remember you did all this? And he's just sitting up there and ain't nobody saying nothing. That was powerful, man. It was a funeral, right? Okay. Yeah, that was powerful. And I take my hat off to that young sister for having that courage. I take my hat off to that sister. That was powerful, man. Because the family, y'all know y'all got little dirty ass niggas like that in the family, but you don't want to say nothing. You know you got little pervy, dirty ass niggas in the family, but nobody wants to say nothing. And we do that too much in black society. We know we got thieves and liars and dirt bags, but we just kind of let them run around and nobody ain't supposed to smack them the fuck up and check them. And I'm from a place, man, where we used to G-check niggas over stupid shit. One of the reasons why, like I said on the last broadcast, I've been in the game publicly putting out products successfully for almost 20 years. In those 20 years, you've never heard anybody say, I defrauded them, I scammed them, I done something deceitful or ripped anybody off. Never heard that. Never heard that about Tariq Nasheed ever. You never heard somebody say I stole some money or I owe him money. Nothing. Nothing. Because I come from a place where out here, LA, in that street environment, doing that type of shit, that should get you fucking killed. That should get you fucked up where I came from. So I learned early on, I got to be straight up and down. If I want to operate out here and really handle business out here like that, if you want to be in this type of environment, you got to have some kind of integrity about what you mean and what you say. And you got to say what the fuck you mean and do what the fuck you say you're going to do. And I've kept that with me. You dig? But in these other communities, you can lie and bullshit people, run game, con them. You dig? He said, I keep all the proceeds from Hidden Colors. Motherfucker, it's my business. That's my business. Just like he kept all the proceeds from that non-existent school. That is not business. That's thievery. You dig? You see how he's always trying to project shit onto other people about somebody's proceeds. He cannot talk about any proceeds, about anything. Created a product, sold a product, and that's what it is. He stole money from people, said he was going to do something, didn't do it, and cursed everybody out who asked him about it. How dare you ask Papa? Man. Man. But we got to get off this thing where we are accepting of liars and people that we know are liars and just doing shit, just lying all the time. Like this.
That Papa Smurf shit.
This type of shit.
Get us nowhere. That Papa Smurf shit ain't gonna get us nowhere. You feel me? Hold on. Yeah. That Papa Smurf shit. Nah, I got this.
Y'all see that?
Papa Smurf thing ain't gonna work.
Now that was Umar when he was going after Sarah Student Seti. Umar Johnson did a live stream with this clown ass nigga acted like he was on the phone talking to imaginary goons. All right, let's just look at the seriousness of that stupid shit that you just saw right there. And that's indicative of this nigga right here. This nigga picked up a phone like he was talking to some imaginary goons. And then the phone rang, and he quickly hung it up. That right there says everything you need to know about that dude. How can you make excuses for that? That's his character, family. Let's just talk real. You see, we're just talking real shit. That's that man's character. That's his character. To do some shit like that. Some corny fuckboy shit like that. Fronting like he had goons. And what was the ring? What was the ringtone? What was the ringtone on the phone? Was it Chris Brown? What was the shit? 3LW? What was that? Come on, even if you're a fan of his, when something like that, when you see that, how do you feel? How do you feel when you see a nigga do some fraudulent shit like that? Hold on, what? Yeah, no. What? Yeah, no, don't worry about it. No. I got this. I got this. You know, I got that.
I'm getting a little tired of your broken promises. Looking at your pages, seeing
hello? My phone is tripping. Hello? That nigga phone had 3LW on it. Come on, family. Come on, man. This is where we are now. This is what we've accepted shit like this. This is what we doing right now. Are we that desperate? This is what we're accepting right now, man. Come on, man. We can't. So I'm the fucked up dude for checking niggas like this, dude. You got 3LW goons. This nigga, come on, man. This is what we got out here, man. Hold on. That's what y'all co-signing this moist nigga dude. Hold on. This is Umar. Are these my goons? Look, no, I got this. No, I don't need you because I'm going to handle these niggas myself. Hello? Let me turn my ringer down. You know, hello? Oh, man. Come on, fam. Oh. If it looks like a duck, walks like a duck, talks like a duck, it's a fucking duck, man. It's a damn duck. My God. You dig? But, family, we gotta be in a position where we say, no lies, no bullshit. We find out you scamming and hustling and conning. There's nothing to talk about. Y'all, please don't come to me talking about I need to sit down and have a conversation, have a phone call, have a sit down with fucking frauds, man. No, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you. If it looks like a walrus, eats like a walrus, and crawls like a walrus, it's a goddamn walrus, man. You dig? And again, like at this point, Umoist, and somebody said he's still posting up shit, and he's so desperate at this point. It's, you know, I kind of low-key, because he has no real comeback, so I low-key kind of feel sorry for this nigga, because he's such a fuckboy. But I want to tell my people who roll with Tariq Nasheed, and I want to say this genuinely, because especially my people who were down before the Hidden Colors series. Because even before the Hidden Colors series, you know, we talked about that. The genesis was right here. I'm on YouTube now, but I was on Ustream, and a lot of my Ustream people are in here now. And we sat here and we talked about doing a movie. We talked about what it was going to be about. I got some ideas from the family. We talked about what it was going to be about. And if y'all, some of you guys who have been listening to my Ustream for like a decade, when I started talking about the Hidden Color series, I just got off tour. I was on tour. And I was at my home. I think I had my red curtains. Y'all used to clown my red curtains in the back. I just got off tour. And Kickstarter was something new. And we were talking about what we need to do, what kind of projects we need to do about Black education, Black empowerment. And I said, I'm going to do a movie about Black history and just tell it in my own way. And in my pocket, you guys know it was 2010. Fly Sense, it was 2010. Because I remember, because I was in Australia, I was all over the place. And I came up with $20,000 on Kickstarter. I came up with that number because at the time, I just got off tour. I came right from the airport to do my live Ustream show that Sunday. And I had $20,000 in my pocket. And I pulled it out on air. And I said, look, I got 20 grand right here. If you guys can match me, I'll do this movie. If you guys, there's a new thing called Kickstarter. And if you guys can match me with this 20 stacks, I'll do the movie. And within a month, people got the 20,000. People donated. My people on Ustream who got that popping. Then we did the movie and everything was history. And I have to say, I have to apologize for Umar Johnson because that's my responsibility. I'm the captain of the ship. I'm apologizing to all the people who invested in the Hidden Colors franchise, the people who were moved by the Hidden Colors franchise, the people who are being educated by the Hidden Colors franchise. Because now this dude, Sabir Bey, that was another one, the two dudes from Philly. But now you got this dude, he just couldn't handle the notoriety. I tried my best. I don't want to hear all that, man. We got to come together. We got to work it out. I tried my best to try to, you can only do so much for people, man. You can lead a goddamn horse to water, but you can't make it goddamn not start bucking and kicking all over the place. You dig? I tried my best to try to help the cat out when I saw some of the fuckery happening. I tried my best to be neutral. I tried my best to kind of protect the community to a certain degree from that type of behavior. And I've distanced myself. That's why I just didn't have him in no more of my movies. There was a reason why. I just didn't have him in no more of the movies. You dig? Unfortunately, we've created a monster. You dig? We created a bit moist, Florida Evans shaped, walrus looking, herpes infested monster. We got a fucking monster out there that we created, unfortunately. And that monster is trying to destroy the community, to be honest. We got to be very honest. We're going to talk real shit. It's Dr. Ben's birthday. It is Dr. Ben's birthday. Shout out to Dr. Ben. It is Dr. Ben's birthday. It is Dr. Ben's birthday. Shout out to Dr. Ben, Scholar Warrior. Speaking of Dr. Ben, if some of y'all know, some of y'all don't know. What's up, Lady Smith? You say, I'm destroying the community? Who's destroying the community? Speaking of Dr. Ben, I didn't like how, and that's another thing. You know, people like Dr. Ben was in a nursing home. You know, his money was janky. You know, he was in a nursing home in his last days. And he was in that nursing home and he didn't have like a lot of basic necessities. You dig? And I'm like, wow, he was out there in New York, and I'm like, all those people that Dr. Ben touched, and I know some people had some agreements with him, some disagreements with him, or whatever, but he shouldn't let Dr. Ben go out like that. See, the thing is, a lot of people talk, A lot of people don't do shit. They give you praise, real superficial praise. Because a lot of y'all know, I sent a lot of money up there to Dr. Ben. I sent thousands of dollars up there to Dr. Ben to make sure he got some of the stuff that he needed. I got receipts on that if you ever need to see them. I keep all my receipts. You dig? But stuff like that. Oh, she's troll. Okay, yeah, don't worry about it. Okay. Some of these known trolls just saying stupid shit to be saying it. Okay. Got it. Don't worry about that. You know, some people just say stupid shit to be saying in the chat room. You dig? Man. But the thing is, he said, talk about the NOI practicing Scientology. I think that's more of a allying yourself with people for, I think, economic and tax reasons. I think it has more to do with that. I think that, and I don't know the ins and outs. This is my conjecture. Because, you know, I did a lecture out here in LA, and with the Nation of Islam, they were sponsoring it, and it was at one of the Scientologist temples down in LA, actually. And some brothers from the Nation hooked that up. Shout out to Brother Tony Muhammad and all those people out here. You dig? But like I said, man, unfortunately, Umoist is very detrimental for any kind of black progress in black society. Me roasting this nigga, you're gonna, for the naysayers, which are few. Most of the naysayers are just trolls. But for the few naysayers, because most people agree with me, by the way, understand this. Notice how you haven't seen too many prominent people come to Umar's defense. Have y'all noticed that? Notice y'all haven't seen nobody really come to Umar's defense. Nigga, do you know my phone and email has been lighting up with people saying, thank you. Prominent people saying, thank you for crushing that nigga. He was always on that bullshit. You understand that? Understand when Umar's own dad has to cop plea, then Umar's dad is a good dude. His dad has to be like, hey, my son, hey, I'm sorry, guys. Your dad has to kind of apologize for you. You understand? Ooh, man, I'm learning. That's why I'm cool now, because I'm like, the shit that I got on Umar now, Umar's like, I got some stuff on Tariq Nasheed. No, you don't, Umar. You ain't fooling nobody. You ain't got nothing on me, because there's nothing to have on me, dude. I don't do shit. I'm square than a motherfucker. I'm a square married dude. I'm square as shit. I don't do shit. What you gonna do? What you got on me? I be at Jamba Juice with my fucking kids. What you got on me? Nothing. You don't know no street niggas that I was in the game with back in the day. You don't know no street niggas that I know. So what you got? You don't have nothing. That's just selling wolf tickets. That's bullshit. Then he'll just make up something like, well, I heard that you were shoplifting in China. Well, the ball son. You know, and then they can just make up some stupid shit. But, nigga, Umar, if you're listening, Umar, don't sell no wolf tickets, dude. And I'm not gonna go back and forth, because again, I said I'm not gonna talk about it, but I'm really talking to the family. But Umar, my nigga, motherfuckers don't like you out here, dude. I didn't know it was that damn severe. Our people can't really stand your ass, other than the single mothers who you fucking and talking about you gonna be a papa to their son and all that shit. Nigga, I got motherfuckers in the UK sending me shit about Umar. They don't fuck with him. That nigga was doing some slick shit over in Africa with those little tours over in Ghana. I done heard you done did some slick shit over there, dude. I done heard you did some slick shit over there. You rubbing motherfuckers the wrong way. You burning bridges over there doing little shiesty shit. Yeah, Umar's dad does seem like a real sincere dude. And the dad seems like he's been going through Umar's stupid shit for a long time. So the dad seems like He's used to it. You know your kids. You know when your kids are fucked up. You dig? So Umar, please don't start selling wolf chickens, dude. I'm the receipt king, my dude. I'm the receipt king. That's why, dude, I'm going to let you crumble on your own. I'm going to let you crumble on your fucking own, dude. There's so much shit I can put out about you. For example, I'm going to be a little petty and give an example. Not nothing. For example, just so you don't know I'm bullshitting. Ask Umar about the time Rock Newman almost whooped his ass. Yeah, Umar. Ask Umar about that. Rock Newman almost whooped Umar's ass up in D.C. Rock Newman stepped to Umar, and Umar backed down like a bitch. Rock Newman is about that life. Rock Newman's old school. And Umar was, he shows up with a couple of niggas, and he's talking kind of greasy or whatever, and he was talking a little slick to Rock Newman. Rock Newman moved a little furniture around on that nigga like, hey, what's up? And Umar stood back on that shit. Rock Newman, I told you, Rock Newman be hemming motherfuckers up. Nigga, Rock Newman is the real fucking deal. That's why I know Umar ain't about that smoke. All that, we can get in the, he tweeted some shit about getting into boxing. This is what this nigga put up on Instagram, because I told that nigga all that, fuck all that theatrics. We can get in the ring. This is what he posted on Instagram. This is how goofy this nigga is. And I said, look, fuck a ring, nigga. You see me, it's on sight. I ain't doing all that old show shit, which you ain't gonna show up for anyway. You'll take the money and run, nigga. If we set up a damn fight, you just take the money and run somewhere and hide out at the imaginary school. This nigga put up some shit. Hold on. 10 rounds inside of a real ring, real gloves, free, open to the public. Donations will be accepted. Repay the Hidden Colors donors for Miss Lady Lips. Who the fuck is that? Oh, I guess I'm Lady Lips. Using their money to pay white folks to make conscious DVDs. Okay. Miss Lady Lips. So this nigga's insults aren't even creative. Rock Newman almost tapped that ass. And you ain't do shit. You ain't about that 10 rounds. Nigga, your chunky ass can't go no 10 rounds of nothing. You eat 10 rounds of pizza. What you gonna do for 10 rounds? You're not gonna do 10 rounds of nothing. Pay the donors back for what? They got what they wanted. The donors got what they wanted from me. You need to pay your donors back, nigga. My donors got exactly what they said they were going to get from me on time without them having to go back and forth with me. My donors got everything I said they were going to get. They knew what they were getting from me. Nigga, Lady Lips. That's your insult to me, Miss Lady Lips? Now, speaking of lips, what you doing about them herpes sores on your mouth? If we gonna talk about lips. Big Papa. You nigga got herpes sores on his lips. And I seen some people, some of his single mother followers, making excuses for herpes. That's that Eddie Long shit. If you go on my Instagram, they were making excuses for herpes. They were like, leave Umar alone. 1 out of 6 people have herpes, so that ain't even unusual. Well, go kiss him then. Knock yourself out with the Hotep herpes. These herpes are from Ogun. These herpes are from the Orishas. He gonna tell you the herpes sores are from the Dogon. Go ahead and knock yourself out then if his herpes ain't so bad. And let me stop saying Hotep. James Small got on my ass about saying Hotep. Because Brother Small, I don't say it in a negative way. I don't say Hotep in a negative. James Small, that's our word, brother. Hotep is our word, brother. That's our word. We can't sell in that word, brother. That's our word, brother. I know, Brother Smalls. I know. Come on, Bumpy Johnson. If some of your ladies out there want to get them sores on their mouth, well, knock yourself out. And because Umar be doing some shit, then spin it. Well, these aren't really herpes sores. See, what it is, this is the energy coming out of my system because I'm a descendant of King Tut. And I'm a descendant of Nefertiti. And that's some of that Egyptian spirit coming out of my lips because I'm spitting so much hot fire. I'm spitting so much hot fire. The fire is burning my lips because of the ether coming from the universe of the pyramids. Okay, Papa. Y'all believe this nigga spinning shit? So, ladies, get yourself checked out. You fuck with this nigga. Don't go back with a positive herpes test on him. He'll call his goons. Say, Umar, I got a sore on my lip. The doctor didn't say it was a Kundalini mark. They said it was herpes simplex 10. He's a lie. That's just another cracker. That's the same kind of cracker that's trying to keep me from getting my school. Those crackers are always trying to lie on us. You know what? Get out of here. I'm gonna call my goons. Hello. I got this. I got. Hello. I gotta turn my wigger down. They're just trying to get my license because they jealous. I'm a descendant. I'm gonna be doing that shit nonstop. Nigga, y'all lucky. It's the holidays. I couldn't order a fucking puppet on time. Yo, I couldn't order a puppet on time. Oh God, because y'all know a puppet is coming. I ain't gonna fucking front. There's gonna be a puppet. Because I'm too fucking petty to just all the way. I'm gonna let it go a little bit, but I'm too fucking petty to just let it all the way go. You did? But, oh man, but like I said, dude, my nigga Rod Newman was about to put them paws on that bitch nigga. So he ain't about that life. Umar stabbed, he didn't do shit. That nigga ain't about that life, man. Dude ain't about that life whatsoever. You dig? But, again, I ain't gonna harp too much on it. I done said what I had to say. Don't be hitting all your... And a lot of these comments are really trolls. These are troll bot comments because I look on my Instagram and it's really a variation of the same comment. So basically it's like some kind of troll bot. You know how trolls bot program, they program a couple of words in and they just say different variations of the same word. So it's whatever. And another thing, shout out to my man Jermaine Broadnax. Jermaine, he does research for the Hidden Colors series, and he works with me on that. And he's been calling out Umar's bullshit for a long time. Jermaine said a while back how on Instagram, Umar bought like 200,000 followers. He said that like just overnight, Umar had like 200,000 followers overnight. He called that out a while back. So all those followers Umar has on Instagram, at least 200,000 of them are fake. That's the long and short of it. My man, my dude, the real black historian on Instagram, he called that out a long time ago. You dig? Well, this is why, family, we are in here heavy tonight, man. Shit. We're in here heavy. We're in here heavy! Just like herpes! But... Oh, let me shout my movies out, man. 1804, right now, man. Speaking of hot movies, 1804, man, killing the game. 1804movie.com. Somebody said Umar's beard is probably musty. I probably smell like pussy. With herpes on it! Man. But 1804movie.com. Y'all need to go get 1804movie.com. Shout out to my lovely wife. My lovely wife's birthday was Friday. My beautiful, beautiful queen, Lexi. Her birthday was Friday. We went to Mr. Child's, and something I ate at Mr. Child's fucked my gout up. Mr. Child's will be having all that lobster and shrimps and shit. I got my lovely wife a lobster, and I don't know what they had in my rice, but nigga, I woke up, couldn't walk. My shit was fucked up. But also go to hiddencolorsfilm.com. Hiddencolorsfilm.com. Y'all need to get Hidden Colors too, so y'all can see that herpes bump on Umar's fucking face that we tried to shade out. A lot of folks are like, ooh, damn, I saw it. People are like, shit. But I'm very legit with anybody who does anything with me. That's how you're supposed to get down. How many of y'all follow? Everybody, y'all should be following me on Instagram at Tariq Elite. On Instagram, go to Tariq Elite. Tariq Elite. Tariq Elite on Instagram, and Tariq Nasheed on Twitter. But on Instagram, Tariq Elite. You dig? You dig? Is there more receipts? No, I'm cool. I'm cool. I could throw out more receipts, but I'm chilling. Because see, now I don't want to be a bully. People are already like, oh, you got him, dude. You got him. You already got him, man. Leave him alone. All right. You already won, man. Leave him alone. You already won. I got that. Yeah, I never claimed to be no leader, so you can cut that leadership off with me. That leadership. I ain't nobody's leader. I'm petty as fuck. I'm just another victim of white supremacy. I'm just bold, and I mean what I say, and I say what I mean. Nothing more, nothing less. You dig? Fix my sound. How's my sound? My sound good? Can y'all guys hear me? Can y'all hear me? Man. But understand, in black society, we got to get off this thing where we let people run amok and we're not supposed to do anything. We got this thing because we get that from being around the white supremacists. They can just beat up on us and we're supposed to just not say nothing and just take it. See, a lot of folks, if I'm not scared to go after the white supremacists, I'm not going to be scared after no coons or frauds. You dig? I go after white supremacists every day. You dig? And I step to them too and let them know that it can be about that bullshit if they need it. Those alt-right dudes threaten me all the time, and I let them know. Y'all know the fuck I am. All those dudes, Baked Alaska, all those dudes always threaten me, and I let them know, hey, it's on site then. It's on fucking site then. You dig? Not trying to be no tough guy, but I ain't the nigga that people are gonna just run up on with the dumb shit though. You dig? Niggas ain't gonna be talking reckless and talking about what they gonna do. If you talk about doing all that, then you gonna have to show and prove. You're gonna have to do it. I ain't gonna be back and forth talking about what we gonna do, nah. What's up, network? Get him. Network not found. You trolling. Man. You dig? But anyway, y'all, I'm about to get up out of here. Check on the kids, check on the wife. But again, y'all go get Hidden Colors 1, 2, 3, and 4. Get all the movies. And I don't want you guys to be discouraged about the bullshit that's happening. You dig? I want us to stay, because this is why I was silent for a long time, because I knew that this type of shit would hurt black society, especially with a film series like Hidden Colors. Trust me, I don't want to have to smash on nobody from the film. Even when I had to go in on Severe Bay, I didn't want to have to do that. But the dude was just doing too much reckless shit. I mean, just not only fucking up the brand, just fucking up the economics of it. You dig? See, you got a lot of these dudes who, especially the dudes who are closer to my age, It's that jealousy thing, man. Just like my man Damon Dash said, you help a nigga, man. Shit, a lot of times they'll resent you. But I don't want people to get discouraged by the fuckery of Umar, because that's what it is. I don't want to hear this shit about y'all two tripping. Y'all two need to stop. Y'all two, fuck all that y'all two shit. That's what I really don't like. All that y'all two. Y'all both acting up. Y'all can kiss my ass with that shit. I ain't gonna just sit up and just year after year let a nigga just go reckless and just fuck up the whole brand of what I built and what we've all built with stupid ass shit. Scamming, robbing, lying, herpes sores all over the fucking place, then trashing me, and we just supposed to sit there and not do nothing. And when you say, hey, enough is enough, hey man, y'all both tripping. Nah. Y'all miss me with that y'all both tripping shit. That's why black folks love abusive shit. Y'all love an abusive ass nigga running around. Oh, fuck, nah. It's a new year on the... Happy New Year on the East Coast, man. Happy New Year on the East Coast. All my East Coasters. Oh, let me go in here. Yeah, it's about to be New Year's. I got to be in here with my wife for the New Year. Much respect. Happy New Year, man. This is going to be a great year. This New Year is going to be a great year. It's going to be a powerful year. We're going in strong. That's why we got to leave the bullshit behind. I'm flushing the toilet on the 2017 bullshit. We got to flush the toilet on that shit. It's a new year. We got to clean house and bring the new year in with real empowerment and real tangible things. No herpes. You dig? And there's some people out there who might have herpes. I ain't shitting on you. I'm not shitting on you at all. I'm not shitting on you. You dig? But that nigga I am. Because I had to hide that nigga's festering herpes blister, and this nigga's ungrateful. And then, Umar, leave your herpes at your non-existent school. Oh yeah, we're gonna try to do a coon train in February or March. I gotta holler at the comedy club and see what's popping. A lot of good things, man. 2018. I'm going back to the UK. Shout out to Eric the promoter. It's gonna be me and Joy DeGrew. We're doing something out there. So we're gonna be doing something out there about relationships. So that's gonna be nice. I love that sister. I absolutely love Joy DeGrew. You dig? But we're going to keep doing it, man. Keep putting together great projects. A lot of good stuff we're going to keep doing. Watch out for the 3LW goons. All right? We're going to leave the 3LW goons behind. You dig? When am I coming to DC? I got to do something in DC. That's like when I do my lectures, when I go on the road, I like to make it an event. Like a big event, make it fly. You know, I'm not trying to circle around every other month to pick up some little church money and then go to the Howard Johnson Hotel at the Dulles Airport so I can look at the mirror. You are the best! You are the greatest! Man. But again, for 2018... I'm going to let y'all know how I want to roll. We're going to we're going to not deal with no damn coons, thieves, frauds, fakers. There's a reason why all this shit came out at the end of the year. The universe is telling you, leave the bullshit back. This is the universe telling you, leave Umoist, Papa, the pimp of PayPal, leave his shit behind. Leave that type of shit behind. Leave the fraudulent behavior behind. Family, understand, if you're donated to a school, you lost your money. We're going to have to come to the reality. Don't stop the fuck shit. You lost your money. It is what it is. You lost your goddamn money. This nigga conned you. He got you. And they about to strip this nigga's license, and he's about to do a whole lot of hollering in it. It's the cracker. I need y'all to support me. It's the cracker. Fuck all that. The Hidden Color series is still great. It ain't our job to save dirty niggas who are lost. Some people are great at one time. Something happens, they fall off. You dig? I guess I am talking about Bumpy Johnson. Shout out to R.I.P. to Combat Jack. Real good brother out there in New York. Combat Jack. My brother, man, real good dude. I was on his show, man. A lot of people say that Combat Jack episode that we did was one of the best. Very good dude. I know they had a little acknowledgement for him out there in Brooklyn. I think this past Saturday. You dig? Yeah, but damn all that, the pimp of PayPal, all that bullshit, that's gonna have to go, nigga. When somebody's karma is eating their ass up, let it. Fuck all that. We ain't got to go out there and help them and lift them up. And if somebody's karma is coming to smack them up, let it deal with them. But understand, with our films, it's impacting the world. The films are impacting the world. I don't want Umoy's fuckery to be indicative of all the other people that's been a part of the Hidden Colors franchise. You understand? Don't let that sully you. Don't let that nigga's fuckery make you feel like, okay, I can't get with folks and really build anything. No, that's every blue moon. Look, we have a lot of folks in the series. A lot of times when you deal with a lot of people, there's always going to be somebody on some stupid shit. You're supposed to root out a cancer, get that cancer up out of there, and you keep it pushing. Black folks got this thing. Well, let's keep the cancer around and just talk to the cancer. Let's negotiate with the cancer. Let's work it out with the cancer. No, man. Let's get the cancer away. Distance yourself from the fucking cancer.